wonder why some trends go viral while others get dragged? Hi, I'm Maybelline Abinilla from BSTM1B, and we're about to dive into the issue of cultural appropriation together with my partner.
Hi, I'm Trixie Gagarin from BSTM1B. And we're here to spill the tea on Beauty Gonzalez and cultural appropriation for our beloved Sir James Henry Aprina.
We hope this presentation will give awareness and deeper understanding about respecting culture and heritage. Before we dive into the real deal, let's define first. Cultural appropriation is when an element of a culture such as clothing, symbols, and sacred objects are used without proper understanding, permission, or respect, often as fashion or entertainment.
This becomes harmful when sacred items are treated like props. It can disrespect communities, spread misinformation, and commercialize their heritage.
In July 23 at the GMA Gala in Manila, actress Beauty Gonzalez wore a necklace and earrings described as centuries-old gold that were reworked from excavated funerary eye and mouth covers, items historically placed on the dead. Sourced from places like Butuan and Siargao, she said her look was appreciation for Philippine ancestral gold.
Funerary eye and mouth covers are part of ancestral red mask traditions in the Philippines. They are archaeological and sacred objects, not ordinary jewelry.
What Beauty Gonzalez did is a perfect example of cultural appropriation because she wore accessories reworked from ancestral death masks, which are sacred and not meant to be fashion. By using these items outside their proper cultural and historical context, their true meaning and value were disrespected. Cultural critic Marian Pastor Roses called the pieces grave robber stuff and questioned why death mask components would be turned into a necklace, noting that legally excavated items should be under national custody, not fashion for fashion. These remarks captured the main ethical concern.
After the event, the look of Beauty Gonzalez received widespread criticism from the public, media, and cultural. Cultural appreciation means learning from communities, seeking consent, giving credit, and keeping sacred items in proper context, like museum and community-approved settings.
So partner, can you give me some practical guide before using cultural elements? Yes, sure, partner. First, of course, we must research and consult cultural bearers. 2. Ask permission, especially for sacred objects. 3. Give credit and when appropriate, compensation. And number 4, use with context, not just for aesthetics.